Hello, I'm Adam Barralet and welcome to this Crystal Connections video where we're looking at how to charge or program a candle. Now first of all, why would we want to program or work with a candle whenever we want to manifest something into our lives? Well, a candle is a great kind of connection to the element of fire. Now each of the four elements have different attributes. What do we think of when we think of fire? We think of passion, we think of warmth, we think of action, and we also think of transformation. You know, a lot of times when people focus on fire, they focus on the destructive aspects. And yes, fire does get rid of things, but when we look at fire as well, it also brings new life. I remember when I was in Yosemite National Park a few years ago, and there'd just been a massive wildfire had gone through, and I said to one of the rangers, "This is devastating. I can't believe, we've lost all these pine trees." He said, "Yeah, but you're thinking like a human, not like a forest." For decades, the pine trees had actually dominated the landscape. And when their needles would fall on the ground, they'd make the soil acidic and nothing else would grow. He said, what you're going to find is a re-emergence now of a brand new forest, now that the pine trees aren't there to dominate. Here in Australia, we have certain seed pods that won't open until they're exposed to the heat of fire. And even 3 species of birds of prey will actually use fire to hunt. They'll carry smouldering sticks and drop them elsewhere to flush out rodents in other grasslands. Now, this is when we're looking at fire playing its natural role, not the kind of increasing fire that we're looking at throughout the world because of climate change and global warming and different things like that. But let's bring back to working with candles and that element of fire. So fire brings very quick change. So it's when we want something quick and fast, as opposed to earth. When we bury something in the earth, we also get change. It will either flourish or it'll decay, but it's more slow and steady. So think about which element you want to work with. If you need something quick and you want something passionate, then fire's definitely going to be the one, and a candle is a great way to work with fire. So first of all, we want to choose our candle. Now this is probably not the best example of a candle, it's an old one I've got kicking around as a demonstration, but you want to choose a candle first of all that's as natural as possible. Many different candles will have lead in the wicks and have different paraffins that are not good to burn in the home, not good for our well-being and not good for the environment. So try and find something that's more natural, maybe beeswax, or if you're vegan, looking for something that's a non-animal alternative as well. Once you've chosen the type of candle, you want to choose the color of candle. And we know that each different color symbolizes something different. Pink is very much to do with love. Green is to do with abundance. Purple is about spirituality. Orange is about creativity. So what are you trying to manifest? Pick a candle that kind of resonates with that color. If you're unsure or just looking for something general, white encompasses all the colors and is really powerful, great alternative. So once you've chosen your candle, what you want to do first is you want to cleanse the candle. So this is where you grab an essential oil or any oil. I like to use eucalyptus because I'm here in Australia, and eucalyptus is a traditional kind of cleansing oil. So what we do with the candle, first of all, is we put our hand, I've got some oil on my hand, and we start in the center and we kind of twist 2, 3 from the center, then flip it over from the center, and 1, 2, 3. And we do that again. 1, 2, 3. I'll do it fast so you don't have to watch me. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So we've done 9 and 9. Now 3s and 9s are known as magical numbers. So what we've just done now is we've cleansed and got rid of anything that we don't want in that candle. So we've got a pure candle ready to be filled with our intention. So then you want to choose an essential oil or something that's got that energy of what you want to bring in. Now, check out my whole playlist on essential oils on which one's going to be the best one. But generally, if you're looking for some strength and some grounding, maybe some protection or that type of thing, look for your wood oils or your root oils or your bark oils would be really great. If you're looking for love or opening or emotional healing, look at your floral oils that are gifted from actual flowers. If you're looking for anything to focus the mind, small leaf oils, so this is like your peppermints, your basils, your rosemaries, or expanding the mind, then you might look, or even your intuition, you even might want to look at things like the firs and the spruces and the eucalyptuses, those big trees in that way. If you're looking for fun transformation and abundance and that type of thing, I'd look at fruit oils. And if you're looking for something really quite unlocking potential, seed oils. And then if you're looking for quite spiritual connection with like your divine masculine, frankincense, a resin, or myrrh for the divine feminine, or copaiba or elemi or bru branco, any of those resin oils will be really beautiful for really getting into the core of who you are and something really quite spiritual. Once you've done that, you pop a bit of that on your hands, and before we were removing from the candle, but this time we want to twist in 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So 3 in on each, coming into the center with a total of 9. Now, I obviously did that fast, so you didn't have to sit here and watch me do that over a couple of minutes, but you want to do this slowly. You almost want to be drawing your intention out from the universe and bring it into the candle as you do that. So really take time to contemplate that, smell the essential oil, and really feel that. Remember that this candle isn't going to do the magic for you. It's going to work with your energy. So you're filling your energy into this candle. Once you've programmed or charged this candle, you want to put it somewhere special. Maybe you have an altar or a sacred place in your house. And each day, light it for just a little while. What I would also recommend is taking a few minutes while you light that candle to think about what you want to manifest, to refocus that. Anything we're working with, whether it be candles or crystals or anything, you really want to make sure that this is supporting and putting the same energy out that you're putting out. So you have to hold up your end of the bargain, and the candle or whatever will do the same. This is supporting you in that energy. So give this a bit of a shot. This is a great thing to do. I love to do this, especially on fire full moon. So that's when the full moon is in Leo, in Sagittarius, or in Aries. Anything that I'm focusing on in that aspect. So in Aries, I'm focusing on, empowering myself. In Leo, I'm focusing on bringing more leisure and pleasure and play into my life. In Sagittarius, I'm looking at how do I expand my network and, learn more about the world and explore the world more and create opportunities in that way. And I love to choose different candles to do that. And I focus on the other elements when I'm focusing on those other full moons. So please let me know, have you ever done this with a candle? How did it turn out? Share your experiences in the comment section below. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. I'm Adam Barralet. Blessed be.